Hello, this is your captain speaking, and we're back with more Kerbal space program, and in between the last episode and this one, I lost footage for an episode. I had a whole, 40 minutes recorded, which is going to edit down into about an 18 or 20 minute episode, but the file got corrupted and I lost it all. So, in the last episode that you'll never ever get to see, I kinda stranded Bill and Jeb in space in this refueling vessel, 74 kilometers away from the Duna mission. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna try and fix this episode. Alright, so here we have on the launch pad our refueler. This is pretty much gonna be straightforward. Hopefully I won't ruin this one too. Just gonna skip the details, get right in space. Stage set. Where's the booster? Okay, thought I set the booster. We're good. On this one, I actually remembered to put solar panels. That was one of the two major downfalls on my transfusion refueling craft. There are no solar panels on it, so it only had 150 electric charge, the charge that's stored in the cockpit. Wow, I just realized my orbit's gone up quite a bit since I actually started this. I'm up to 140, at least on this side of the planet. I don't know what it is over there. It's actually in the 150s, or around 145, 150. That's crazy how high it got. I wasn't even really paying attention to that. Alright, we're bringing ourselves into orbit here, and we actually seem to only have a separation of about 17 kilometers, even though its inclination is way higher than mine, so it's going to take me a bit longer than I would like to get to it. That's still really impressive. I wasn't expecting to get that close. So, that's good. We're bringing ourselves into orbit here. We're a little bit off to the side, too. That should be good. I think I should slow my velocity relative to the craft. It's going to be the very first thing I want to do here. So, set as target. Yeah, our inclination's quite a bit higher than it. I still have RCS control over the ship. I have a ton of RCS on this one, which is great, because that's also one of the things I messed up on the last one. Okay, I have an 81 meter per second separation in speed between the two of us, so I'm going to slow that down. Alright, now I'm going to burn myself towards the target. This is going to be a quick intercept. I don't know how the inclination got so screwed up. It must have just been from the prior episode that you didn't see. That'll forever be the secret episode where I was super angry throughout the whole video because I just messed up the whole thing. I was super tired. It was like 1 a.m. when I was recording it on a work night. I don't know why I decided to do that. Okay, burning towards the target now. 17 kilometers is good. That's a close... I'm going to get in pretty close pretty quick here. I want to move faster, though. I've got a lot of fuel left in this stage, too. So I've way over-anticipated the fuel I would need for this mission, which is great, because extra fuel is good. That just makes this refueling mission more worthwhile, because then I could take this whole thing over to the Duna mission craft, which I still need to name. What should I name it? I'll have to come up with a name in this episode. I came up with the name, what's it called? Transfuser for my refueling craft, which made a lot of sense to me. I think it's very clever. Kind of proud of it. I seem to be falling back towards Kerbin's surface at this trajectory, which is a little bit scary. But once I get closer to the target, I'm going to burn retrograde to the target, which should push me in the same orbit as it. I'm going to bring myself in and deal with the tricky procedure of docking this thing on here with all this extra fuel in the back. I don't want to just dish this stage because that's very valuable fuel. Although I could ditch it for a thing that I have planned later. Yeah, I think I'll ditch it because I have a whole other stage here. So, it's going to stay in orbit, right? Yeah, it'll stay in a nice comfy orbit here. I'll ditch it. So, I've got a fuel tank over there with 200 something fuel in it. That's good. Where did my RCS control go? Oh, I guess I just have no control over that movement? That's kind of weird. Because I only have 2 ports on here, maybe. Whatever, didn't need it. Not important. I don't have any pitch control on this thing. But I have yaw and roll, which I can work with. That's fine. I like this this very Apollo style booster you have here, the command module Apollo booster. It's very nice. Okay, I need to get myself close to the target now. It's just frustrating without pitch control. Alright. What? Oh my god, this mission just got about as frustrating as the last one. Why am I spinning so much? Come on. This is why you should put RCS ports on all sides, children. I don't know why children are watching this. I do curse an awful lot to get out of it. I'm gonna crash into it! I need to pay attention. So, yeah. That was almost a disaster. Because Bob and Jeb are on that thing. I don't want to kill those guys, because those guys are important to the plot. What plot? I don't know. It's just a thing that, some writers say, I would suppose. So I've been watching the Markiplier stream all day, which has been awesome, and they've been raising money for the ALS Association, which is great. I donated some, because I just really wanted to help out. It'd be a great time. The stream was really fun. It was like 10 hours long. They had a bunch of technical difficulties at the end, but they played a ton of games. They had a lot of fun. They played Five Nights at Freddy's, and they made Bob play it, and he was scared shitless. It was funny. You should really check out Markiplier's channel if you haven't. Obviously, he's a lot bigger than me. I don't see why I'm plugging him, but he's a great person and does a lot of great things for a lot of people. And his charity live streams are like the most fun things. So that's me gushing about how awesome Markiplier is. I'm such a huge fan. He's actually the reason why I've kind of been doing these videos, just because like I saw what he did with his subscribership as he started like not using them, but trying to do something better with the world with the power he gained from making funny content on the internet. Funny, interesting, fun to watch content. Alright, I'm getting myself nice and close here, so I gotta stop yammering and start docking and not fuck it all up, which I'm probably going to end up doing. Alright, where's the docking port on this thing? I gotta switch to it. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to comfortably dock this thing on without breaking everything. But I'm going to open that shield, get myself spun around a bit here. I'm going to try and move the ship so I don't have to roll this too much. I did leave a little microscopic amount of RCS fuel aboard the ship just to try and make this whole docking process easier for myself. And because I was hopeful that maybe I could try and dock with the other ship with just 6 RCS left, but no, that never really panned out. Obviously, it's impossible. Alright, well, it's possible. It's just very, very hard to do. I want to get this before I land on the night side. I don't know why I closed that. Ah, now it's dark. Damn you, planet getting in my way. Ah, curse you, forces of nature making my life slightly more inconvenient. Oh well. Okay, I'm way off here. I gotta... Nice and close here. Might break a solar panel during this docking procedure, but that's perfectly fine. I'm still way far off to the side, though. Oh well. Just slam it on there. Don't even care. Magnets! Yeah! That was perfect, actually. That worked out really well. It's a little bit off kilter by like a few degrees on there, but that doesn't matter. We now have RCS control. So now that we're docked and it's daytime again, I have to make a decision whether to just dump all the RCS fuel into this craft, because this craft doesn't actually have like liquid propellant engines of its own. It's entirely run on these monopropellant engines down here, which I thought would be a great idea, like really efficient. I burned through 3 460 monopropellant tanks trying to get this thing fully into orbit, which was a huge mistake. So yeah, I think we're probably just going to use this this craft, the one that I sent up here, to refuel it to try and get myself closer to the Duna vessel. So control from this port. Bill and Jebediah, Sorry, buds, but you're not going to be entirely in control for this mission. I'm going to turn off some of these ports right here so I'm not losing too much RCS fuel, monopropellant, every time I try and turn myself a little bit. There we go. I'm only I don't want to use these ones either. Or maybe I just want to use entirely those. Oh, these have automatic RCS ports on. That might be what fucked me over on the last mission. Disable RCS ports. Alright, so I disabled the ones on the cockpit, which is a really cool feature, by the way, that they do have RCS ports on the cockpit, but I'm not going to use those for this mission. I'm just going to stick to the 4 on the center of mass fuel tank right there. And I'm going to try and bring myself close to the target again. Set as target. Alright. I'm going to want to add a maneuver about a minute away, so I have a lot of time to play with the maneuver node. Alright, with a very quick tweak of the maneuver nodes, I just have to do a very short burn here, and I can bring myself to a 1.6 kilometer or 1.2 kilometer intersect, which is dang near perfect. So I gotta get myself oriented for the burn. This is awesome. This is gonna go really well. I have good feelings about this mission. Hopefully, this is gonna bring my apoaps down. Okay, I'm not gonna be going down into the atmosphere. That's good. Alright, all the RCS engines should be shut down. I'm going to burn here, which is totally going to throw off my center of... Oh. Okay, so my center of thrust is way off here. So this is going to be a complicated burn. So just slightly burn. Like when I was trying to bring that craft off the surface of the moon, I just have to burn very lightly. Oh, I need to turn on some RCS ports again. Enable RCS. I need that. I need it for stability at this point. Enable RCS and thrust. I need to really fight it. I'm not getting much out of this at all, actually. Okay, big burn. I'm going to enable these ones too. I'm going to run out of RCS and not be able to dock with it. That's going to be perfect. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I need to send a refueler for the refueler. Jeez. Alright, I seem to be getting a little bit of thrust now, and I'm able to fight it. So, that's good. Okay, I can fight this thrust right here. Perfect. This is going to be a very slow burn at this rate. Can I up it a little bit more without losing total control? Yes, I can. No, I can't. Shit. Should have put a port somewhere else on the ship. That would have made it way easier. Alright, burn again. Down to 13. I only need 13 meters more. Meters per second more. Alright, now that I've got myself nice and close, 2 kilometers away, the ship just loaded in because I had that big lag spike right there. I'm going to start disabling RCS ports again, so I don't have to worry about running out of fuel right away. I burped. I'm just going to leave that in. Fuck it. Disable these RCS ports. And I'm going to try and fly myself there entirely on the RCS I have left in this, without completely burning myself out, losing it. I have 224 more units of RCS, and only using these 4 ports shouldn't have that hard of a time docking it with this amount. It's going to be a little bit harder to dock with, obviously, this shield thing that I wasn't anticipating having. Or not the shield thing, but the fuel unit itself. But I'll probably figure it out, hopefully. Yeah. I'm going to open the shield port on that preemptively so I don't forget when I get nice and close and try and dock myself on and end up squashing everything. Down to 209 units. Moving in a little bit faster than I'd like here, which means I might fly straight past it. Okay, I'm going to start doing an RCS burn here to try and slow myself down. Yeah, I'm burning past it here. Dang it. Okay, looks like this engine's coming back on. That did not work out like I was hoping it to. Oh no. It's getting away from me again. You know what? This is a bad idea. But I'm gonna do it because it's might be the only way I can do this without totally getting too far away from it. Because it's moving away so fast at this point. I'm gonna drain all the RCS from this into this fuel tank, or yeah, into the ship's onboard fuel tanks. I'm gonna dump this module right here. That fuel, I guess, will stay in orbit for another time, another use. And I'm going to just use all the onboard RCS on here to get myself close to it, because I can't deal with that whole, just the imbalance thing. It doesn't work. These little RCS engines are handy, but they're not as efficient as I would like them to be. Although they are incredibly light. They burn through RCS so incredibly fast. Oh, I'm down to 100 units now. Okay, now relative to the target, I'm moving about the same speed. I get myself nice and pointed at it here. And I'm going to try and maneuver myself so I'm headed straight for it. And I'm just going to do a little burst burn here. So I'll be moving at least 10 meters per second towards it. Or actually, like 5. I want to be able to slow down. 5, and then I'm going to time excel. So I'm very slowly moving towards the target. I want to correct my course, so I'm going to head directly towards it. Because I want to save as much fuel as I possibly can while doing this. By the way, if I didn't tell you, the point of this mission is to get this big fuel tank over to that ship. To the Duna ship, so I can... Because it has, like, enough fuel on it to fuel up all the empty fuel tanks aboard that ship. Which is awesome. It'll be very convenient. Down to 57 units of RCS fuel, and burn again. 7 meters per second. I'm just going to keep burning. Gonna keep making small corrections to bring myself close to it. So now we have ourselves nice and close, a little bit under 200 meters away from it, and closing in. I'm going to start slowing myself down relative to it because I don't want to collide into it, because I am headed directly for it here. Probably should have considered doing this earlier. But, you know, leaving it to the last second sometimes is pretty fun. It's the adventurous, like, Indiana Jonesy thing to do. Though I am going to orient myself, so hopefully I can miss it if that comes to be the case. Because Indiana Jones was cool, but, you know, now he's old. And Shia LaBeouf is maybe not the best, you know, inspiration to the children. I don't understand why it's spinning around like crazy. That's going to make this way harder. I'm going to have to get in there and stop that, but after I slow myself down enough, because I don't want to completely fly off the cuff here. I have 30 units left of RCS fuel. Oh, man. Okay, I'm moving slow enough to where I can move over to it and not have to worry. Don't know why it's flipping out and going crazy here. Is there any way to make it stop? It barely has any RCS fuel left on board it. It has reaction wheels, though, so I don't know why this is happening. I'm going to do the time warp glitch and just get it to stop spinning. I might have to do that again, though, because it keeps wanting to start spinning. I don't know what that is. If you leave in the comments an explanation for why shit randomly spins like crazy when it's a larger ship like that, that would be great. Alright, nice and close here. 1 meter per second relative to the target. I'm going to get myself docked straight on here. This is going to be the most hassle-free, awesome docking you've ever seen in your life. Okay, now it's nice and close. Start bringing myself towards it. I'm just gonna free ball. Why free ball? Why did I say free ball? What made me choose that word? Just going to freehand dock this on here. Control from this port. Okay, let's bring myself in nice and close here. That should have far enough of a separation to where it won't collide there. I'm down to 8 units of fuel. I have to do it here. Ooh, come on. Okay, I need to move forward a bit. Just a little bit. Ah, why did I do that? No. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Stop moving. Stop going crazy. Oh, I mean... Oop. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why? Okay, orient. And... Now I'm moving way far away from it. I don't have fuel left in this thing anymore. Oh, come on. Don't tell me this whole mission's bunk again. Ah, that's fucking bullshit. Damn it all. There's got to be something I can do here. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Holy crap. It just went so badly. Alright, well, 2 failed missions in a row. I'm going a little bit crazy here, so, this is your captain signing off. Bye. Join me in the next episode, and hopefully I won't totally fuck everything up. I'm gonna do the rest of this mission off camera. So, thank you so much for watching. Bye. God damn it. God fucking damn it.